Okay, should be going live. Maddie, if you're ready.
I'm ready when you are.
I think at this point we'll be live now.
Lovely.
We're on the YouTubes.
We're on the YouTubes.
We are.
I've
We
always
are
wanted to be
now?
on the YouTubes.
Oh my goodness, we're
Oh.
famous.
We've made it.
Start
myself.
spreading the news. We are on YouTubes. I like to play kalimba with the best of them. I'm being very silly about it, but I kind of like that song. Hello, one and all. Hopefully we've got some folks over on the tubes of you. Thank you for bearing with us during these technical difficulties. I tell you what, registered 3 times as well. It does say when you register that the application is being reviewed. I know exactly what that means. Sarah, do you know what that is?
What does that mean?
Okay, I'll handle it. I'm on it.
Should we tell them what the
Somebody
song
tell
is?
What does it
joke.
mean? What does it mean?
It's the same thing we do for performances where they have to like fill out a little questionnaire in order to be admitted, and we have to approve it manually. I can do it right now.
Do it now.
Okay,
But
Number
I
1.
don't know if I'll be able to keep an eye on it. Lovely. People we know are... Claire is there. Claire, you should be approved. I'm gonna just approve everybody because it looks to be all of our people.
yeah, that's really weird because that wasn't something I had in the settings. So apologies, everybody.
Not
we are
a problem.
good.
None
If I'd
apology
thought
needed.
about it, none's apology needed. If I'd thought about it any sooner, I would have also checked on this. But my brain's broke, y'all.
50 points from Ravenclaw, though. I'm just putting it out there. But 25 points to Slytherin.
And I see someone else in the crowd now. Kirsten is with us, so that must have been the ticket.
Huzzah!
Hooray!
Oh,
Yeah,
now,
several people.
I'm now down to a measly 45 minutes, let's say.
I
to
tell
pull
you
this
what,
off. Let's get
if
started.
you guys are up for it, if everyone has the time, we can go to 5:15 Pacific time.
I can do 5:10, and then I have,
5:10,
I have a student
a
at
big fat
5:15.
hen. Okay, wonderful.
Maybe
We can make
5:13.
that happen. Cool. So cool. We'll check in. We'll start like wrapping it up right after 5, like 5 after. Wonderful. Hello, friends and family and framily and all of you lovely humans out there in the world. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for being patient as we figured all of this out. We will have it smoother next time.
Or not, because it's kind of exciting this way. It's like a little bit more like there's more drama.
It keeps you on your toes. It does, for sure.
Right? So
and
do we
Nico, I
want
know
it to
you
be
work
smoother?
well under pressure.
I love pressure. Pressure me. Go ahead, pressure me. I dare you. Let's do it.
Nico's got a thunder shirt like a dog, you know. So we have with us today the magnificent Nico Rhodes composing for us, and the lovely Mimi Brown writing lyrics for our parody. I believe, tell me if I'm wrong, but I think I've got this right. We're doing a parody of Lady Gaga's Bloody Mary today. I've never heard the song. I probably have heard the song. I just don't know that I haven't.
I'm going to be honest. I heard it for the first time while I was driving to an orchestration meeting, and then I listened to it once on the way back from physio.
Yep.
And then I had about you can't see that, it just disappears. Well, that's helpful. I think it's nice for you to... It's my invisibility cloak, as you can see that I'm. Yes, that's actually strangely satisfying to watch. I think I need to just accidentally make a cup of special tea and just watch myself doing this for an hour.
That happen.
But,
yeah.
But yeah, for those of you who can, there it is. I won't move now. Made myself a little chart on the last round, so now I know the song. And I'm pretty sure I knew it when I was like a young gay boy just half gay boy just strutting around the club, bouncing to Lady Gaga.
Yeah. And my guess is that once I actually hear what we're doing here, I'll be like, oh yeah, I do know that song.
Lady Gaga full on screams in it. It's pretty awesome, actually.
Wonderful. Excellent. Okay, so do you two have an idea of the direction you want to take this in, or shall we have some input from the folks?
I need some input.
Okay.
Because I got the chords here. I'm gonna start with the chorus. I'm gonna start with the chorus. See if we can get a chorus done here, but
cool.
What do people want?
Sort of who's the narrator in this song? Let's start there. Who's the narrator? Is it let's think in terms of race and class. Let's think in terms of what their job is and what I don't know, all the fun things. Tell us who this person is. Brain cogs going. I see some other things. Wonderful. Oh, what a lovely crowd. Becca, hello. Okay, folks, give us info. And let's also think about styles here. Let's think about the style that we'd like to take this in. Not knowing the song, I can't give you a whole lot of suggestions, but you could make it a country ballad. You could make it polka. You could make it I don't know, barbarian rumba.
Oh. Okay, well, if it's barbarian, what about some kind of like Nordic heavy metal kind of vibe?
Yeah,
I am very here for that.
Like strong percussion kind of thing.
Becca, yes. I'm sorry. I shouldn't be doing that on the microphone. Yes,
I love it. I think that's a great idea.
Okay, I think that means we can keep the tempo sort of similar, so the scansion should be the same. So lyrically, cool. Y'all should be okay. I'm gonna start there. You keep shouting out any musical suggestions you hear. I'm gonna have my headphones on. I'll hear you. You won't hear me. Let's go.
Okay, so far I'm singing bring me the guitars,
all of the guitars.
You shall have your guitars.
If I may make a request, that like Nordic fiddle kind of thing that's like Riders of Rohan. I don't know what the name of the fiddle is. If you don't, it's totally fine.
No, but we could. What could I do? That's kind of, sometimes it's something adjacent, right? Like, let me boot up some contact and have a look at the libraries here. Let me think.
I'm seeing horns. We're getting suggestions for horns. Lovely.
I do have a library called Voices of War, Men of the North. So I feel like
perfect. That's definitely necessary.
There's actually a patch called Dragon Roar, so clearly I need to load that because
yes, you do.
Dragon Roar. What is that even?
Man,
oh my God.
Everything in my life lately has been so Nordic. The universe is trying to tell me something.
That is intensely aggressive. Sorry, I was just listening. It's like it's there is so I'm gonna start working on this. Horns. Yeah, a lot of French horns. French horns, guitar, like a taiko heavy metal backbeat. Barbarian members the Colgers teaching Ross when they should have love his people. Yes, we'll call this. I'll see if I can include some degree of rumba, but I'm gonna start now.
Wonderful. Okay, so let's stick with a barbarian. Let's maybe not go specific Colgar, just so that if someone runs across this who is not an OBP person, it's a little more generalized, and then they can say, who are these people? Let's learn more about their barbarians. Bloody Mary, the story of Mary, butcher by day, barbarian by night. That could be interesting.
I like that a lot.
Okay. Yeah, I like this. So let's how do we, Mimi, how would you like to hone in on some specifics here?
Sorry, I'm
That's
just reading.
Really good. Starting playing in a Viking-based RuneQuest campaign in a few weeks. That's amazing. So the neighborhood that I live in Seattle is where a lot of the Scandinavian folks settled when they first came over here. And so there's like Leif Erikson Hall is on my block. There's a Viking bar called Skull right down the road. And there's a Norwegian women's choir that practices at Leif Erikson Hall, and I might join. I looked at their info on YouTube. I'm probably a little overqualified, but I still want to do it.
Do it. Also, does anyone know what a Mahler hammer is? Yeah. So the backbeat is going to be Mahler hammers, because what is more majestically heavy metal than a backbeat with a giant hammer on a box?
This is great. This is great.
I'll leave you now again. Just wanted to throw that in.
Wonderful.
Okay,
fantastic.
My first question right off the bat. Do we want our Bavarian to have a battle cry? And if so, what do we want the battle cry to be?
Oh, that's it. I feel like we got to. Feel like this barbarian needs one.
I already know exactly where it's going, so all I need is the battle cry.
Do you need a certain number of syllables or anything?
Preferably 2, but if not, I'll fit it somewhere else. So no worries.
Okay. A 2-syllable battle cry.
But like I said, if you've got an idea that's more than 2 syllables, throw that at me as well. I'll find somewhere else to put it.
Okay. Rumba!
Oh, I love Rumba as a battle cry. Oh, I love that. Oh, that's
pretty
actually
funny.
really
Are
funny.
we dancing or just vacuuming? Who knows?
Well, okay, here's the question. Really,
So does it bust into a rumba at some point? Just like randomly, like rumba, ba, 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 da, ba, 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 and then
that
just stops for like 2 bars of rumba and then back.
I love it. Like, it's that moment when it's like the elevator doors open and you hear the rumba while they're on the elevator doors, and then it closes again.
Yeah. Oh, that's great. Oh yeah, but basically my question is how serious do we want this to be? Do we want this to be like a really sort of, or do we want it to be completely silly? Because we know I can absolutely go that way if that is what we want.
You are skilled in the silly. The silly is strong with you. Laughing so hard I'm having a coughing fit now.
Seriously silly. Okay.
Yeah, we're voting.
So
for
the battle cry is rumba, but it's got a deep and meaningful backstory.
Rumba. Yeah, I love it. Excellent. Okay.
Okay, there we go.
Excellent. Okay, so we're off to the races. This is great. Does anyone know how to rumba? I don't know that many dances. To be fair, I've done some square dancing in my day. And then I learned the shag, the state dance of South Carolina.
I tried in the rumba.
Did you?
Bit difficult to demonstrate off camera. But yeah. You key beat is 2, right? So it's 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. That's my impression of the rumba, audibly.
Very interesting.
You're welcome.
Very interesting. Can kind of swing dance. Very sensual. I had a dance audition on Wednesday and realized that you know what, Claire, that's okay. I'm also not a dancer. I can learn a dance if given enough time and instruction, but naturally, it's just not my strong suit. And that's okay. We all have different talents. Excellent. So how to dance in my head, I just physically can't. Yeah, that's fair. I feel that. I deeply relate to that. Excellent. So while our remote, central, and connected and beautifully romantic, wonderful. While our artistes are at it, let's have a little chat. Who has some interesting New Year's resolutions? Here we are, our first Mic Drop Monday of the year of 2023. Doesn't that sound weirdly futuristic? I still can't wrap my head around that. Does anyone have I'm talking about outside of the standard sort of like, I'm gonna drink more water, I'm gonna exercise more. We all love to think of those things. I also still think of it as next year. I've only had to write it once and I got it right, but the day is coming when I don't. Going to go outside. That's a good one. Don't usually make resolutions because I know I won't keep them. That's also fair. I've sort of started thinking of it more as goals. Like, here are some things I'm going to work towards in this year. So I'm actually selling my art this year. Oh, that would be wonderful. And you're so worthy of it. Trying to write a book. That's exciting. Not a drop in the ocean. I am the ocean in one drop. Ooh, beautiful. I love it. Actually take the art classes. Yes, wonderful. This is great. I've decided to try to get to know my city more. I still don't know Seattle very well. So at least once a month, I'm going to try to go do a Seattle-y thing. Don't know what they're going to be yet, but tourist attractions, sure, or like an outdoor activity someplace pretty, or an event or something. I do need to go to the Space Needle. I haven't done it yet. Good. This is all good. This is great. I have not yet bought a planner this year because usually I have a very pretty 6 weeks of using a planner. It's all calligraphy and stickers and things. And then I drop it forever. Lived where I am practically my whole life and still don't know what's around me. Tells you how much I get out. I think that's okay. I think that's perfectly okay. I could be a tour guide for my hometown. No one would want to go because it's a boring town, but I could show you the few interesting things pretty well. My toe in the water with the murder mystery play at Halloween, which tomorrow start rehearsing for a not Zoom production. That's so exciting. I am jealous. It's been so long since I've been on stage. But thank you to OBP for keeping me in a place where I feel like an actor. Go tell me, Mrs. Say, yeah, big time. What's your the gondoliers, I believe you said. Yes, I know it a bit, but not super, super well. Yes, so grateful for OBP. And for so many other reasons. You know, here we all were in, anything goes, fun. Here we all were locked down, cut off from the world, and OBP brought us together and gave us a group of friends, and we're people that maybe we wouldn't know any other way. And how lovely is that? I think that's beautiful. I was talking about it with my, I got a haircut today, talking with my stylist. And I was talking all about the business and all the things that we do. And then she was like, now, how long have you been doing this? You've been in this for like years, right? And I was like, I met Tori on TikTok less than 2 years ago, coming up on 2 years. She's like, you met him on TikTok 2 years ago, and now he's your best friend, your business partner, you're traveling the world. I was like, yep, that's it. You got it. Not that kind of stylist. That's how it be sometimes. Y'all will have to forgive me. My dog is desperately wanting to play right now, so I'm trying to keep a hand on a dog toy while we're doing this. Yes, I know. Yes, my puppy. Do you want to say hi, George? You guys want to say hi to George? Come here. Come here. Oh, he might be too into playing right now. He's got an angry avocado toy that he is really into at the moment. We'll try to get him on screen at some point before we part ways. I love watching Nico. Look at that energy. Brilliant. Brilliant.
It is 25 minutes to the hour, but I think
thank you.
If Nico can do a little extra, we can run over a little bit depending on his schedule, because we obviously started late.
He said if he's out by like 10 after, he's good. So we'll try to, we'll aim for that.
Excellent.
Fantastic. George is super cute. Thank you. Only see whoever's talking, so I can't see the epic work face. Yeah, it's pretty fantastic, and it's like the body movements while he's playing. It's pretty great. Mimi, how's it going?
Oh, it's something.
Do you have
I have a little bit.
Something you can share?
I have a little bit, yeah. So the first word of the entire song is a screamed rumba.
Yes.
And then we've got butchery is just a job that pays the bills. and I have found it has some transferable skills. When meat is cut or when I'm drawn into the fight, dare you to test my might.
I'm loving this already, and I kind of want a sandwich now.
There you go.
Very good. Very good. Excellent.
And
Nico,
the beginning of the next bit is I'll
check
slice, but that's as far as we've got.
Terrific. Terrific. Nico, are you in a place where you can give us a progress report? Yeah, okay, cool. Awesome. I know a guy who's a butcher professionally and like got injured doing it pretty badly and can't do it anymore, but he teaches it to other people. It's kind of amazing. That's just his calling. That's what he needs to do. Never actually heard the original song other than the high-speed TikTok version. Maybe I have. I don't know. Becca says, I'll slice, roll your dice.
Allow me to change those lyrics because those are better.
We love the team spirit here. George, what are you doing? So into this round. Bravo. Yes. This is so great. Excellent. So my worst nightmare, fun fact about me, I'm actually super scared of knives. I get that. I totally get that. I can see that. have I had any knife injuries? I don't think so. Not anything serious, at least. And the Roomba is the dance of lerv, so add some spice. This is great. And I'm gonna be hungry when this is over. Big time. All the spice. Hey, do you guys know, KFC is famous for their 11 herbs and spices. Do you know the only people they follow on Twitter are the 5 Spice Girls and 6 guys named Herb? Isn't that great? Of course, Nordic barbarians love the ice. This is making me so happy. I'm going to sing this song, Tramping Through My Neighborhood. Especially so I walked past the Viking bar this morning, and they are later this month having a cheese and mead pairing dinner. I feel like I need to go to that. So I'll sing this song when I'm there. Actually, a phobia about injuries happening to hands. Give me the jitters. Yeah, that's fair. It's entirely fair. All the cheese. I want all of the cheese. I want all of the cheese. I always, as you all know, play WoW quite a bit. Anytime there's a place where I can buy cheese, I try to collect all the different kinds of cheese to eat. I live in New York, which is famous for their Viking history. Look at that. So many Viking connections. My high school mascot was the Vikings, and my college mascot was the Valkyries. I don't know. Recommend the reindeer. It's so did I have any reindeer? No, I had elk and moose. I had moose on pizza with blueberries. It was weird and it was wonderful. So delicious. I used to have a mod for Skyrim where NPCs would ignore me. I used to just go around filling people's house with cheese and potatoes. Best guest ever. Honestly, that sounds terrific. I love cheese and potatoes. Oh my gosh. How am I going to get some cheese and potatoes in my face today? Okay, let's see. What else can we chat about today? Most of you probably know we've got our upcoming performance of SOA 5.5, remounted show on, did I say 23rd? January 23rd. Whatever our standard time is. It's 5 here.
6 p.m. MST.
6 p.m. MST. 7 Central, EST. 8 Eastern. And that means 1 a.m. for you UK folks?
Yes.
Okay. I can do it. I can get the cross continental conversion better when I think about it from the East Coast, because I always knew according to where I was when I lived in the South. So SOI Live was amazing. Stay tuned for more on that. There's a lot of fun things happening surrounding SOA 5 or SOA Live 5 Live. Sleepy Crew, yeah, y'all are troopers, truly troopers. We have much of the same cast back for 5.5, although we do have a few new faces. I'm very excited to work with some of these ladies that I have not worked with before, and very excited to work this show again. There's so much in this one. This is a show that seems like it's such a separate thing, but there's so much lore in this one. It's crazy. We were chatting with Mimi just this morning, Mimi and Tori and I, and talking about where everyone is in their own timelines and how everything converges. And it's a mind effort, that's for sure. You're excited to see what happens with SOA Live. If you come over this side of the pond with it, I will join in on any jump you need. Claire, you're so wonderful. We are hoping to have it on that side of the pond. We have lots of irons in the fire, and I don't want to say too much about any of them just because nothing is certain yet. But a lot of things are in the works for sure. To my new dresses have arrived, so I'm excited to wear them for the show. That's so exciting. Holy clothing, Kirsten? I need to order some more holy clothing. I've got the one dress, but their stuff is so beautiful. And I love the pockets. Always. Yes. Excellent. We have been working on our con schedule for the year, which cons we're going to be at. Not a lot is confirmed yet, but our first 3 of the year, I think, are Vancouver in February. Can't remember the exact dates. I want to say like 17th through 19th, something like that. Seattle, Emerald City Comic-Con in March. Definitely don't know those dates off the top of my head. And then Calgary in April. Don't know those dates off the top of my head either, but they are around. So if you're in those areas, we'd love to see you. And if you're not in those areas, we'll be with us in spirit. I know this for sure. What are you doing, silly? Oh, you got a different toy now, huh? Okay, just stop eating my things.
I have another request for the audience.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Can I have an additional one-word battle cry?
A one-word battle cry.
Or explanation of any, like exclamation of any kind, just something that this character would yell.
One word or one syllable?
One syllable.
Okay.
Sorry. Excellent point. Technically also one word.
Yeah, right. Tony says, dance!
Love it. Love it. That's great. That's great. That's perfect. Yes, perfect. Thank you.
That's amazing.
Fits with something I've done just before it, so that's brilliant.
Excellent. This is so great. Oh boy, I can't wait. Nico, whenever you're ready, we're ready for a check-in. Okay, let's see. What else can we talk about? We've talked about
it's a very limited time frame today, so I'm working a little more quickly than usual, and I kind of went one direction and then I wasn't happy with it, so I've gone with a full drum kit with 6 layers of guitars, heavy metal bass, and a Nordic choir going underneath it all. And right now I'm just adding a bunch of orchestral layers, so I will be back momentarily.
Perfect. We're so excited. So great. Let's see, what else do we have on the horizon? We do not have a date yet, but the next SOA has been chosen. SOA 9, The Tools of the Gods. There will be so much deep lore in that one. We have not really started writing it, although we know is sort of a direction that we're going in. I think many of you heard us talking about that it will be almost like a pantomime morality play sort of thing put on by Claire and Carrington, as well as a new character that will be popping up that you will see in a Rhodes before long. Campaign for the Tools. It's Tori Doctor.
Well, hello, lovely people that are lovely. So good to be here. Here I am, and I get to introduce the wonderful character, Jimothy Bett. Great character into the world of our Lyris. Very exciting. So yeah, the riddle will be out in the next Karsus Crier. So keep on being brilliant, folks. I am so delighted that I could make at least a portion of this. Continue on.
Tori, just so you know, we're going a little later because we had a little technical difficulty up front. So we're trying, our goal is 10 after.
Fantastic. I love it. All right. Have fun, folks. I'll be here in the shadows.
That's creepy. Wonderful. So yes, Jimothy Bett. I'm very excited. What I know of him, he's already quite the character. Such concentration going on. It's so true. Yeah, the Crier is terrific. What a talented and committed staff we have on the Crier, with Sarah heading it all up, Mimi writing sports scores and other funny tidbits, Matthew as Quentin Quick-Quill, which is so hard to say but so fun to say, writing our article, Claire with the art, beautifully adding to our world every 5 weeks or so, Shanna with the horoscopes or sympathetic tides. Words are hard. I don't know if you guys feel the same way, but I feel like Shanna Stoker is reading my diary because she gets my life right every single time.
The last one was terrifyingly accurate.
I don't know how she does it.
She is actually Morgaine.
She is Morgaine. Yeah. She knows too much. Like, how is this a thing? I ask her about it every time. I'm like, what do you have like a hidden camera? What's happening? She's also a terrific tarot reader. If you need a tarot reading, holler at that girl. She good. Also, she's gonna do some vocal coaching with me this week, and I'm so excited. No beliefs in horoscopes, but Shanna is ridiculously accurate. Yeah. Whether or not I believe in horoscopes, I do believe in Shanna Stoker. This is a true thing. George, don't eat things you shouldn't be eating. He's really getting bored now. He's trying to like eat stuff off of my desk or cabinet, whatever. He's so silly, guys. He's the silliest boy. Wonderful. So we've talked about cons. We've talked about 5.5. We've talked about 9. Thank you. He should listen to his mother. I agree. What other fun things do we have coming up? We are working on our schedule for the first half of the year, our schedule of shows. Unclear exactly how that's all going to shake out, but it's coming. We'll let you know soon. It's the OBP version here. The Shanna Stoker. Yes, it is. Let's see, what else do we have on the horizon? I will be making my way to Calgary this coming week on Friday for a long overdue reunion with my BFF, Tori Doctor. We'll be doing some writing. We'll be doing some planning.
I miss you.
I miss you so much. It's stupid, Tori. I don't like it.
I know.
And I will be delivering gifts to him and some of the family, and also the cat. The cat is the first member of the family I bought a gift for Christmas. Overall, I'm sure it was Tori, I think. But for Christmas, it's Bernie Sanders' doctor. Okay, let's see. We've got wonderful commissions things happening as always. Hitting the ground running here in 2023. Unless I can make it out y'all's way. We need to see you so bad, Claire. We do. Oh, we need it. So yes, commissions is off to the races for 2023. We've got a very exciting project that we're working on that is 17 separate pieces all under one umbrella, all for one client for his world. And every composer is working on at least a couple of pieces. So it's going to be so interesting to see how everyone combines and our powers unite to create this landscape for this world. Yeah, your song is so cool. It's so fun. You know, I love a sea shanty. And you know this team is good at writing a sea shanty. So I'm so excited to get that one to you very soon. Can y'all hear this dog snorting? He's like right in my face going, ah, he's so silly. What are you doing? Yeah, I know. You're very cute. So let's see what else we've got. What else do we have? There's always stuff. He is giving lyric suggestions. Good luck spelling his lyrics, but yeah, no, he's very helpful at things like that. He's not only my emotional support, but my musical support. Right, buddy? Yeah, you are. An all pet production of Off the Beaten Path. I love it. I love it. Okay, here's a good fun question. If you have a pet, which OBP character is your pet the most like?
Colgar.
Well, you have Colgar and he is Colgar. I'm trying to think. My first instinct was to say that George was also Colgar, but he may not be. It doesn't feel quite right. He is a lovey boy, and Colgar's a lovey boy. He can look ferocious because he's got just enough pit bull in him to look fierce sometimes, but he's not at all. Which OBP character is most like a living pillow with legs? Well, if you want to put a slightly naughty spin on that, annex. Let's see. George, who are you? You might be. No, you're too sweet to be Eris. So if we're talking, I know who he is. He might be boy. He might be boy. Maybe. That feels close. How about a blind, deaf old man who sleeps all day and is up all night?
That literally describes man.
I was gonna say Papa Sweetness, but
Papa Sweetness.
but yeah, man as well. Yeah. It's also very itchy. Oh, we need to have an itchy character that just every so often just see him. That would be funny. That would be actually hilarious. I feel like that could also be boy, but his is more like an infection situation. If we were comparing pets to the Fellowship of the Ring, I know that George would be Gimli because like he's along for the adventure. He's trying to keep up, but he's not fast. He cannot hang with the rest of the crowd. Oh, Tony. I don't know whether to laugh or cry. Both. Tony says, sadly, mine is no longer with us. So I guess I should blame the audience votes. I'm going to laugh and cry. I'm mostly going to cry, but also laugh a little bit. I am cry. Yeah. Yeah, probably boy. I think I'm going to go with boy. That feels right. Because like in his heart, boy is sweet. He's a sweet guy. Yeah, I guess that feels pretty accurate. Chelsea is definitely Pippin. Small legs and very into multiple breakfasts. I love that. I too am into multiple breakfasts. I will eat breakfast food any time of day. I was just explaining at the salon, I was explaining grits to my stylist. She's never had them. So many people have never had them. I'm maybe the only person on this call who's ever had them. No, because I made Tori eat some. in South Carolina.
I ate your grits. Kiss my grits. Oh yeah, that was that old TV show, Kiss My Grits.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
I was going, never mind. That was Alice, wasn't it? That TV show.
I believe it was Alice. Yeah.
I'm really old right now.
No, just
fading into the background.
Just kind of old. I've had them when I was 9 in Florida. Look at that. They're so delicious. They can be so delicious. Folks, it's 5 till. So if we're going until 10 after, that means we've got 15 minutes. I'm good at math. No, I'm not. In fact, I told my sister the other day that it's usually me who figures out how much all of our artists get paid. And she was like, why, Melody, why is that your job? That should not be your job. And I was like, somebody's got to do it. If I get it wrong, I hope I at least overpay you. Although maybe Tori would not like that. Anyway, let's see. What else have we got on our horizon? What can you see on the horizon? Whenever I need to figure out something, I just look at my husband and say math, and he usually does it for me. That's nice. If there's information that I know that my husband has that I don't have, I'll ask him for it, and he'll say, you can Google it. And I'm like, but you could just tell me. And he's like, but you don't learn anything that way. I'm like, I don't want to learn. I just want to have the answer.
I've learned that you're a douche knuckle, Wes. I've learned that you're a douche knuckle.
Tor, do you have any of that experience from your robot? Does she make you do the learning?
No, she just condescends to me.
Oh, okay. Oh,
yeah.
Oh,
so I know.
Maybe I should have asked.
No, it's fine. I've learned a lot today.
But how many times have you cried?
Today or within the last little bit?
Today?
We're in the low teens, so I'm feeling pretty good today. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Tony, you're right. Music is math. Every time I teach a baby piano student about dotted notes, dotted quarters, dotted halves, all that stuff, I'm like, you don't realize it, but you're doing algebra. You are. It's so cool. I don't know why, but like I'm better at music math than any other type of math. Like I'm a little bit of a rhythm robot, the only way in which I'm a robot. But regular math, I don't know, just doesn't work for me for some reason. I'm terrible at it. I'm not great at it. Okay, brain, give us some more things, brain.
Okay, it's a little bit messy, but I might have the lyrics.
I'm ready. Are you folks all ready?
Okay.
I feel like that's a resounding yes.
You are all partially responsible, and I want you to remember this. Okay, so we start with the rousing battle cry of Roomba, which now that I'm saying it also is making me think of a Roomba, which is amusing me even more. So butchery is just a job that pays the bills, and I have found it has some transferable skills. When meat is cut or when I'm drawn into the fight, dare you to test my might. I'll slice, roll your dice. We've just begun, gun. A natural one. I'm gonna stab with my hands. Also my spear. Feet together, quick steps, hard with this gear. I threw in a little bit of Roomba. Because I won't fall for you, a warrior who'll fight for what is true. But war's not all I do. 3 more steps in time, see Roomba-ring this dance of death with me. And then dance is going to be screamed.
Perfect.
Customers are lucky I don't stab people. Customers are lucky that I don't stab people while at work. Considered it sometimes because people are jerks. I'll wait until I get to clock out soon. Fight them beneath the moon. I'll slice, 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 roll your dice, 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 a better chance, 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 a 4, let's dance. I'm going to stab, stab, stab with my hands, 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 also my spear, feet together. Now you have something to fear because I won't spare your pride. I'll simply use this rhythm as my guide. See, there's no time to flee. See, rumbering a dance of death, a death dance, no mercy. And then dance is going to be screamed again. And then all of the little ooey bits have become rumba, 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 rumba. And then we've got stab, slice, quick, quick step, stab, slice, quick, quick step, stab, slice, quick, quick step. So that sort of goes through that whole section. I won't miss a step. At rumba and at death, I am adept, ept, ept. Time that you accept, me, master of the rumba, war, and butchery. And then the O's, and then finally, quick, quick step, and rumba.
Well, I'm in love with this. This is terrific. Brava. Wonderful. Big fan of Mary the Butcher. Yes. Let's face it, putting Sweeney Todd to shame, honestly. Yeah. Now I have a new favorite butcher.
I loved the idea of being a butcher by day and a barbarian by night, and I just ran with that.
Great. It's so terrific. I think that's so
she
brilliant.
Also became a dancer partway through that.
Yeah. So. I mean, she's living her dreams.
She lives an interesting life.
She does. She absolutely does. And I wish for all of us that we may live such eclectic and meaningful lives. Throwing some foxtrot in there. I love it. This is so funny. Once again, proving to be the queen of parodies. Absolutely. That's so terrific. You're like Yankovic levels of prolific at this, I'd say. Yeah. Wonderful. Okay, so Nico, we're at 5:02. So keep that in mind. Sneakily looking at what Rumba outfits look like for reasons.
Please.
I love that. That makes me so happy. I would love to see cosplay of Mary the Butcher. Mary the Butcher Barbarian Rumba dancer. Butcher Barbarian ballroom dancer.
I can't stop picturing her as a Rumba now, though. I can't stop picturing her as just sliding across the... I can't. I'm so glad I didn't think of that until I finished writing lyrics.
It's so funny. Yeah. I told y'all we'd get this little boy on the screen, so now you've seen him. He's such a snuffle pig. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Okay, so as we're wrapping up, let's recap all of the other things we've talked about. Con schedule, we'll be posting some of that soon. We've got Vancouver, Seattle, and Calgary coming up, confirmed. SOA 5.5 on January 23rd. Info will be coming up on that. We've got the cast fully in place, so we'll be posting more about that soon. What was the other thing I said something about? Oh, SOA 9, date TBD, but the Tools of the Gods confirmed. And just so you're aware what's going to happen with this song, we're still working on some of the other ones. Some more Europe stopped this year, mayhaps. That would be amazing. Hopefully that could happen. You never know. So what we do with these songs, we finish them up separately after all of this, and then put them in the hands of our artists. Sorry about this barking boy. And eventually these will come out to you Patreon folks. Can't wait to see what that full product looks like. Wonderful. So if anyone has any questions, feel free to drop them in the chat as we are nearing the end. Mic Drop album volume 1. Wouldn't that be amazing? Is there a god of dance in the pantheon? I believe in mirror balls. I believe the Jester would fall under their purview, because they are the god of bards, generally speaking, and mischief, but music and theater and all that good stuff. Sort of the living embodiment of the drama masks, comedy and drama masks. So yeah, that would fall under their umbrella. Ella. We were asking, who are we chatting with? Maybe it was during a rehearsal of some sort where we were thinking about who would your gods be if you were in Arlyris? Who would you follow? You would have your main god, your lead god, and your staper god for flavor. We probably don't have time to chat through it today, but think about it. Something to think about. And Nico, whenever you are ready to share some stuff with us, we're so excited.
Also, does anyone have a title in mind for this song? Because it's currently just says Bloody Mary parody, Butcher Barbarian, Rumba Expert. So if anyone's got a name in mind.
Rum Barbarian.
I love it. It fits the vibe of what I've written. That's great.
Yeah, I think that's terrific.
What would a rumba as a barbarian look like? I feel like it would just be covered in knives.
Yeah, that feels right. That feels exactly right. We've got an expression here in the South when somebody is clumsy, that they are a rolling ball of butcher knives. I say here in the South, I'm not in the South. And so that's how I feel like that, like a Roomba barbarian would be, just covered in knives, just rolling around.
Kind of terrifying.
A little terrifying and somehow kind of cute in a way. I don't know. Maybe that says something about me. I don't know. Tony slays every time. Absolutely, he does. Wherever you go, you take a little bit of the South with you. This is very true. Just try to stop me. And also, after like spending almost 2 weeks with my family, like the accent is still strong. I might eat some grits tonight. Like it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. All right, 507. I have the greatest vision of a barbarian in sequins, so shiny. That is a terrific vision. Because I'm just thinking of Kolgar in sequins now.
Yes.
And I need it. I need it badly. I didn't know I needed it until this minute. Now I want a Benoit Blanc as the architect of an SFY. Is that how I should play Sorshala next time? Just take her Benoit Blanc in all of the infinite halls, lined with infinite shelves, and the library of present histories.
What if but it's just Sorshala as Benoit Blanc?
Yes.
I could tweet Daniel Craig and see if we can get him on board.
See if he's available. Yeah. Surely he's not doing
Can but ask. I mean, he might be up for it. Who knows?
You never know.
I also am obsessed with Benoit Blanc. The tweets saying different things in his version, in his voice, are my favorite thing. Knives Out, stories of our lyrics. I love it. I love it so much. That makes me so happy.
I mean, an Arlyris murder mystery would be really fun.
Honestly, yeah, that would be fun. You just give.
Oh, sure. Let's encourage Tori to kill more characters.
He doesn't need encouragement. He'll do it anyway.
Yes, but now you're just giving him motive. Damn it. On that note, you got 2 minutes, Nico, till you want to run away. So
guys, I was just writing something. I killed one of our characters. It's awesome. Okay, back to it.
Surprise. Now we can saw it. It's true. It's true. All of you thought the same things. It's wonderful. I love this same brain.
Okay, I did what I could. Okay, it's pretty Frankenstein. It's pretty crazy. It definitely needs to be mixed properly, which it's not, and it's just.
That's okay.
Oh my God! But we're here, and I'm gonna share it, and I hope you can hear what the melody sounds like over top. Can you hear this? Oh, give it a sec to load. It's gonna take a minute to. Hopefully, my student doesn't show up in the middle of us. Rumble.
What a treat it would be.
So I went ahead and you'll hear it when it happens. You'll hear it. Okay. This just needs to connect. So okay, what happened here? We've got a Nordic men's chorus. We've got bass drum and Mahler hammer. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6 guitars, heavy metal guitar, heavy metal organ. Oh, there's my student. String section, brass section, horns, trombones, bass trombones, trumpets. You know what? He usually doesn't come right until the minute, so he probably was in his car. So it's one pass through the form of the song. So it starts with that little pizzicato thing that. You don't dare crash on me. Can you hear that?
Yes.
Yeah. Hear that? Okay. So like on the recording, there's that doop 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 kind of thing. So I kind of went with like a Latin-esque kind of groove. So it kind of feels like a little bit rumba-y out of the choir and the low brass. Very dramatic. That's that. We've got definitely this whole heavy metal vibe over here. Anyway, I'm just gonna play it for you because we don't have time to break it down. We got 4 minutes.
I'm so excited.
That's incredible. That is incredible.
How long is this thing right now? It's a minute and a half. Okay, we got time. I got some string pads in here. Oh, some string articulations. And they're playing this like doom da dum doom da doom 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 doom. So the phrase is sort of metrically opposite to the beat, and it creates these cross rhythms, which is very popular in Latin music. I was inspired by the whole rumba thing, and that sits well over the the brass. And I did throw a guitar solo. Over top. You'll get 10 seconds of this. And there's one other thing you need to hear, which is I pitch shifted my voice and did some death growls and some death yells, and I got this for you.
I love this so much.
That is rumba, for those of you who can't maybe hear. Oh, and then, of course, you can't have a heavy metal song without.
Yeah.
That is the icing on the cake. Let's hear it all together. You'll have to imagine it. I can't sing the melody for you. But just use your imagination. Here we go. Oh, I'm saving, and now it's gonna. There we go. That's why we buy the fast computer. Here we go. Headphones on, friends. Headphones on.
Incredible.
There we go.
Brilliant. Oh, so well done.
Why is your work so much better than the originals? I don't know.
That is insane.
I don't know.
This is fantastic. Absolutely fantastic.
Just one more time for good measure. Just this one last time. Just because.
So good.
I've seen requests to have this as a text tone. So like if you
just
want
that, or even just this part. I gotta play it for the family here. So guys, this is what I just did in the past 45 minutes.
You're incredible, Nico.
Amazing. Amazing. We're playing the long game.
On that note.
Go teach your lesson. We'll wrap up here and we'll talk to you soon. Thank you, Nico.
Peace out.
No worries. Take care.
Oh, that is incredible.
So fantastic. Excellent. All right. Mimi, thank you for your fine work tonight. Beautifully done as always. What a gem you are. Just an absolute treasure. Man is a legend. Absolutely, Becca. You're absolutely right. Okay, folks, keep your eyes on Patreon for the eventual final products of all of these fun parodies that we've been working on. And you're all amazing. Thank you for being here. Some of you every single week, and it's just amazing. We appreciate your love and support so much. Like, I don't think you'll ever truly understand how much we appreciate it. It means so much. Everyone have a wonderful week. Mr. Doctor, is there anything else that we need to cover?
You've covered absolutely everything. Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm his best yes-ander. I will play along with whatever. Stormwindian. Oh, that's a great word. I love it. Okay, so folks, we will leave you now, and everyone have a wonderful week, and we will see you all around. Take care.